Hello everyone and welcome to another video about knighthood. In this video we will cover how to calculate weapon and hero damage. There are a lot of variables to consider, and if you already tried to do it by yourself, you notice that it isn't just adding the multipliers. You also need to know when each bonus will be in the equation. So at the same time we are trying to crack those numbers, we are going to make a run through the onslaught dungeon floors. So take a look if you're having trouble beating all of them. I will leave some tips behind. In knighthood, the damage modifiers are basically grouped in three different multipliers: knight related bonuses, enemy related bonuses, and then critical bonuses. For our first example, we are going to use this undead axe that doesn't have any charms on it. Starting to build our equation, we're gonna take our weapon base damage multiplied by the chain attack bonus and then multiply it again by 1.5 when it's a critical hit. Then, if your weapon is strong to that specific enemy, you should add another multiplier, doubling the damage. Now, let's see how a Gauntlet bonus works. Let's use this Goblin Sword combined with my Mover Gauntlet to boost the sword's damage. The Gauntlet bonus is added together with the Chain Attack bonus. If you use a Strength Potion, its bonus will also be added here, on the Knight related multiplier. So a little about the onslaught dungeon. In the first 5 floors, you may not have much problems, just keep upgrading your knight and weapons. After that, my strategies are: for front bosses, forget the minions and do damage as fast as you can to the boss. For back row bosses, there are 2 main strategies. Bring weapon and heroes that are strong against the front minions, so you can end them quickly before reaching the boss. Or bring heroes that are back row hitters, strong versus that specific boss. On this floor, let's take all the equations we already constructed until now and add some critical charms. The critical charms bonus will be added to the critical bonus multiplier. In this example, instead of multiplying the damage by 1.5, we would multiply by 2.1, since we have 60% of chain charms bonus. Please note that the chain charms bonus will be added at the second and third chain hits, and the ultimate charms added at the 4th chain hits. For the status effect charms, we're gonna add them with the strong versus enemy bonus. The normal effect charms add to all the hits, and the ultimate charms only to the 4th chain hit. Also, if any status effect like Fury, Expose, Weaken or Protect is applied, it will also be added here. By the way, the correct bonus of these effects are 35%, even if the game says that they are only 25%. Now let's start cracking the hero's damage formula. First we must find the hero base values, that are the ones they had when they are 1 star. For that, take the values they show in their in-game card and divide by the respective star bonus. In this case, I divided Grex and Victor damage values per 1.4, since they are both 5 stars heroes. The results are the base damage that we will apply in the formula. So let's go to the battle to see how it works. First, Victor base power. Take the base damage, then multiply by the stars bonus added to the specific hero charms. Grex is strong against outlaws, so he gets a double multiplier. The strong versus effects bonuses or status effects like Expose and Protect are also added here. Fury and Expose don't add at hero's damage, only at weapon damage. the Maverick Gauntlet boosts Warrior's Heroes damage, and that bonus should be added with the Knight related bonus. Also, Helmar base power is strong versus armor, that gives him another multiplier of 150%, when hitting armored enemies of course. By the way, Onslaught dungeon floors have special heroes attitude modifiers that are also added on the first multiplier, together with star bonus and heroes charms. The equation for base powers is the same for the rage powers. There is two kinds of rage powers, the ones that damage all the enemies like Gun and Grease, and the ones that distribute the damage between the number of the enemies like for Dry and Ursula. Distributor heroes have a higher damage value than damage all heroes, since their damage is going to be shared by each enemy alive. So they are very strong against single target, but lose to damage all heroes when facing 3 or more enemies. Here, combining my mage charms with the floor attitude modifier and the expose effect for Dry hit it for an amazing 150,000 damage and took all my life. No! So now you understand how the damage is calculated in Knighthood. Thank you very much for watching this, and I really hope I could help you somehow. See you next time.